Patients usually present with one of two main concerns. This gentleman had noticed this patch growing on his arm over a number of years, and a friend had had a melanoma recently diagnosed. What signs do you see? What is it? And what do you tell him? An initial ABCD assessment may give you a little bit of concern about a melanoma with the history of change and the irregular border. However, this is where dermoscopy shows its benefit and either reassures us or worries us more. First note the even tan colour and the surface markings, something of a reassuring sign. The border is very well demarcated and is a classic example of scalloping. It's as if a moth has taken bites out of the border. There's no fissures or ridges pattern of a typical seborrheic keratosis, and no obvious milia or shiny white structures to concern us. But is this a pigment network pattern? It looks a little bit odd, don't you think? This is a typical solar lentigo. The brown pigment is due to melanin from normal melanocytes, so it's not a nevus, but produced in abnormal amounts, triggered by accumulated ultraviolet light damage. It's a bit like the throttle of a car getting stuck, and melanin being pumped into the epidermal keratinocytes regardless. Patterns of pigment in these vary from a homogeneous to parallel lines, often in early lesions, and this pattern due to pigment along elongated retiridges, giving these darker patches. On the face, where there's many skin adnexal openings, this often creates what's called a pseudo-network pattern. There's nothing malignant looking here, but just very rarely, particularly on the face and neck, a lentigo maligna will form with abnormal cells in situ within the epidermis, and even rarer, a fuller-blown lentigo maligna melanoma where the abnormal cells escape into the dermis. There's nothing to suggest that here. This is benign and he can be confidently reassured.